It has been a worthwhile strategy. We will continue utilizing it, supporting it long into the future. Number one, it has made the domestic population more aware of what they're doing. Number two, it has made the international audience more aware of what they're doing. There is a disconnect between their words and their actions, as it caused a change in their behavior. That is not the only objective. Changes in the behavior have been noted in when we conduct multilateral or bilateral maritime cooperative activities. That when we have foreign warships, foreign coast guards doing engagements with us, their ICAD activities, specifically their coercive and aggressive actions, are toned down and they resume after the MMCAs. When we have foreign warships doing fun ops, their ICAD activities are toned down. So the challenge now is to have more of these activities. And part of informing the public of what just transpired, MMCA or bilateral, informing the international audience is done through the Transparency Initiative. So if we look at a change in the behavior as the only parameter for success, it will be hard to come by. But if we look at results of surveys, how many Filipinos support the government stand on West Philippine Sea? How many Filipinos won't vote for any political candidate supportive of the People's Republic of China? When we get statements of support from the embassies in the Philippines and even around the world, then we could say that the Transparency Initiative is effective, and because of that, we'll keep using it.